CRISP is excited to introduce a new homepage or landing page for the Medicare Analytics Data Engine, also known as MAID. The prior landing page functioned as a sitemap that gave users direct access to any specific report of interest without navigating first to the module and then ultimately the report. This new version of the homepage is designed to provide additional resources to users that will maximize their use of MAID. The landing page is now divided into three main sections. On the left side of the page, you will find the Most Accessed Reports section. This contains a list of the 5 most accessed reports by all users in the last 6 months. For users who may not be familiar with frequently accessed reports, this can provide a prompt to take a look and see if there are reports that might be helpful to their workflow or reporting needs. Below that is the Favorite Report section, which contains links to any report that you as a user have favorited. Every report in MAID has an option to favorite and unfavorite the report in the upper right-hand corner. And ultimately, this list on the home page is compiled to give one-click access to any favorited reports. On the right-hand side of the homepage, you will find the workflows, tips, and education. This section contains expandable tiles with tips and tricks that we think users will find helpful when interacting with MAID. The content in this section will be updated every quarter, and the prior content is still accessible in the collapsible sections. This section also contains a link, an external link to the CRISP Learning System page that has additional resources. There are a few other items to note on the MAID homepage. In the upper left corner, there's text indicating the date range for all data in the application. All reports include data for this period unless otherwise noted. And I'll note here that this is the demo environment, and so these dates do not reflect the data that is actually available in the application suite. The MAID toolbar on the top of the page is standard throughout the application, and it contains navigation buttons to the various modules, including population, episode, pharmacy, and monitoring. And there's also a help button in the upper right corner, which will take you to resources and the user guide. And there's also various selectors in the toolbar. Lastly, on the bottom of all pages in MAID, including the home page, there is a link to the MAID sitemap. This sitemap contains links to all reports in MAID and will identify those that have been favorited by the user.